Hello, everyone. Welcome back to LJ.Mindset podcast, your go-to podcast for personal growth, success strategies, and mindset tips. I'm so glad you're here with me today because we are diving into something super important, especially if you're a teenager trying to figure it out, a place in the world, personal branding. Now, you might be thinking, isn't personal branding just for influencers or business people? Well, not at all. Whether you're still in school, thinking about your career, or building a presence online, branding is for everyone. And it's even more powerful when you start young. Today, we're going to talk about why building your personal brand matters as a teenager and how you can do it step by step in a way that feels authentic and true to who you are. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's jump right in. What is exactly personal branding? A lot of people hear the term and think it's just about creating a certain image or gaining followers on social media. But it's much more than that. Your personal brand is your story. It's the unique combination of your personality, your values, your talents, and how you present yourself to the world. Here's the key part. Your personal brand is about being authentic. It's not about pretending to be someone you're not. The best brands are built on authenticity, and people can spot them you're faking it. For example, the best brands are built on authenticity, and people can spot them when you're faking it. So the first thing to keep in mind is that your personal brand should reflect the real you, your values, interests, and strengths. Now that we understood what a personal brand is, let's talk about the foundation of your brand, your strengths and passions. What are the things you're naturally good at? What do you love doing, even if no one else is watching? Take some time to reflect on these questions. Your brand should align with the things you're passionate about. If you love writing, maybe you start a blog or share your thoughts on social media. If you're into sports, you could build your brand around that. The important thing is to basically focus on what makes you unique because that's what's going to set your brand apart. Can also be something like chic or, for example, jewelry, because that's, for example, something I really like. I also like to read, so I am working on a book. I also like to communicate a lot, so I am building communication with you by basically doing like a podcast. So basically, take your time, write on a notebook, and ask yourself these 3 questions. And now, let's talk about one of the most important parts of personal branding today is, of course, your online presence. Social media is the platforms like, for example, Instagram, TikTok, and even LinkedIn are powerful tools for creating and sharing your personal brand. A few tips for building a strong online presence. The first one is consistency is the key. Use the same profile photo, bio, and tone across all your platforms. Number 2 is to create content that reflects your values and passions. Whether you're sharing photos, videos, or stories, make sure they align with the message you want to put out. And number 3, stay professional, but be authentic. Don't try to be present like a perfect life, for example. Instead, share your real experiences, challenges, and successes. People connect more with genuine stories. And I have 2 YouTubers who I just love. It's basically Mayfam and also Iman Gatsi. These 2, perfect, because the consistency is always there. They put always like 1 or 2 videos per week. Second one is to create content that reflects your values and passions, and that's what they do. For example, Mayfam is like a business owner, but also she shares about her life with the fact that she lives in New York City alone, and she also left her home when she was like 15 years old, and now she's like 21. And then Iman Gatsi, for example, he's a millionaire, and he started at 16 years old or 15, I don't really remember. But he started his own brand and now he has like 7 or 8 figures. So that's pretty impressive. And I think he's 24, 26. I don't remember, but something like that. And these two are just, yeah, super professional. So the point three, and very authentic. And that's something I really appreciate because I can tell myself, well, yeah, the experience you have or the challenge you are facing at, these are normal challenges. These aren't like challenges that are basically normal if you want to grow up. And that's something really, really important if you really want to connect with people. One of the biggest mistakes people make when building their personal brand is being inconsistent. Your brand needs to be the same across all platforms and also in real life. Whether you're online or talking to someone in person, make sure you're communicating the same message. So, also engage with your audience. If people comment on your post, take the time to reply. Building a brand isn't just about broadcasting your life. It's about also creating a community around what you believe in and stand for. So basically, it's very important when someone is commenting on your videos or leaving a review that you also comment about them, about what they said. And for example, if they're saying, oh, your videos are too long, then maybe try to put your videos a little bit shorter. Basically, it's also understanding them and that they also understanding you, because if you show that you understand them, you hear them, they will feel basically special. And that's when you will really see that you will have like a lot more people coming at your videos, etc., because you're engaging with them. And that's very important because you're basically giving them the attention they need or they want to basically follow you. So building your brand isn't something you do alone. Networking is a big part of it. And I did a networking episode. So yeah, networking is a big part of it. Whether you're connecting with people online who share your interests or finding mentors who inspire you, these relationships are super valuable. The great thing about starting young is that you can learn from others who've been through the same journey, and that's so true because I learned so many things. Look for opportunities to collaborate with others. Ask questions and don't be afraid to reach out to people who you admire. Really have this confidence in yourself. Remember, your network can help shape your brand as much as your content does, and that's really important. For example, I am in a business school, and right now I am also participating at Young Entrepreneuren in Luxembourg. I don't know if you know what it is, but it's basically a house of full young entrepreneurs, and basically in it, sometimes you have like day where you have like job shadowing or days where you need to figure it out, a problem and a solution for a business brand. For example, this year it will be CFL, and I'm also going to be part of it. And I think it's so fun because you can create so many things, but also find solutions and really, the most important thing, collaborate with others and also ask questions with other like entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And I think this is so cool because you can learn so much things, but also have basically building this connection with like someone else, entrepreneurs, businesses, but also like investors and etc. It can be like about the money area, but it can also be, for example, if you like baking, then do something with baking. If you like to draw, basically can also with networking basically build connections with also like new artists and stuff like that. So when I'm talking about networking, it's not just about like businesses, but it's also about many parts of it. It's about many different jobs, etc. you can like think about. This is your brand and only you can define it. Take ownership of your story. No one else can tell it the way you can. Think about what you need to be known for. Is it your creativity, your hard work, or your positive energy, for example? Make sure everything you do says and reflects that. And remember, it's okay for your brand to evolve over time. You might change interests or grow in different ways, and that's normal. But always be intentional about what you share and how you present yourself. your control of your narrative. And finally, let's quickly get over a few common mistakes to avoid when you're building your personal brand. First, don't try to copy someone else's brand. Be original, and being original takes a lot of time. You can also use AI and stuff like that, but I think the fact that you can create your own brand with yourself, with your connections and stuff like that, I think it could be greater if you can talk like that. It's okay to be inspired by others, but people will connect with you for your unique story, not a copy of someone else's. And trust me, if you copy an idea or something like that of someone else and people really see it, trust me, it won't end good at all. Also, don't overshare. It's important to be authentic, but that doesn't mean that you need to put your entire life online. That's not what I'm saying. Share what aligns with your brand and supports your goals, but keep some things private. And for example, for me, it's about my love life. I don't share my love life at all because this has nothing to do with my brand. My brand is just about the fact that growing from my experiences, understanding from where I was at the beginning, also learning psychology, money, and stuff like that. So it's really about personal development. It's not about love, for example. So that's why I will not share my love at all on the social medias and stuff. So I won't do this. So basically, you need to also set your limits about what you will share and what you won't share, because that's very important. And lastly, don't focus too much on getting instant results like likes or followers, etc. Focus on long-term growth and impact. And that's, for example, on investments or also trading or also learning something new. This takes time, and this is completely normal. You can't for example, if you're working on your personal growth, etc. This won't take 1 day or 2 days or 1 week or 3 weeks, etc. This takes minimum 27 days, and that's written in Atomic Habits, or it will take between 27 days and 6 months. And that's proven by science. That's proven also by me because I've done it, and it took me a little bit more. It took me 1 year till really I'm a brand new person. You can really relate the new me and the me 2 or 3 years ago, because I'm completely different. So yeah, really focus on long-term growth and impact. And there you have it. Building your personal brand as a teenager may seem intimidating, but it's all about being yourself, staying consistent. Remember, your brand is going to grow and evolve as you do, so don't stress about having it all figured out right now. Start small, be intentional, and have fun with it. Very important. So yeah, thank you for tuning in to this episode of LJ.Mindset. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to take control of your personal brand. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to share it with a friend or on social media. And yeah, keep striving for excellence in everything you do. And that's it. See you next time. Bye.